It is almost that most wonderful time of the year, in my opinion, and that is summer. You're gonna wanna be out there enjoying the weather, your families and friends, and traveling. You're not gonna wanna be meticulously planning your capsule wardrobe. So today, we're gonna talk about the Cliff Notes version. Does anybody still use Cliff Notes? And so we're gonna talk about 4 simple ways to elevate your everyday wardrobe with the summertime focus. So let's dive right in. So I love this method because it is pretty much max flexibility. You can incorporate new pieces, old pieces, whatever you may have. It can be totally customized to you. The name of the game here is really all about maximizing. And if you think about it, that's really all style is about: repetition and being able to express a really clear point of view. So the first thing that you're going to want to think about are, what are those things that you gravitate to over and over again? And for me, that is the boat neck top. There's just something about this silhouette that always feels very elegant and elevated. And I think it's because we tend to associate it with gowns and really formal dressing. When we introduce that into day-to-day wear, the impact is just that. It's very chic. So this is something that I can see that I gravitate to time and time again in my wardrobe. So check out this new set that I got from Totem. This is a part of their denim separate capsule. And aside from the neckline, what I love about this is just the overall very architectural feel that it has. And I think that's because it's made out of this very substantial denim fabric that really gives it some shape. Although we're seeing a lot of denim on denim as a trend right now, this set really leans toward classic because A, the neckline, and B, because of the color. It's quite a saturated, crispy type of blue color. So this is going to be something that's going to look great in the office, and it's still denim. And so it can still work very well in casual situations. And the evidence of this is something that I gravitate to is here. This dress that I got from COS. This is actually the first dress that I ever got from COS. I remember I got it in Hong Kong in the summertime. And if you have ever been to Hong Kong in the summer, you know that it is quite hot and humid. I got this because I just needed something else to wear. And I remember that this was made out of a jersey fabric that was just so silky, and even the sleeves were kind of trimmed and lined with the silk. So it felt elevated and luxe. And the navy color has that benefit of feeling very classic, but not black, and then also not showing sweat. So you're gonna be hot in Hong Kong, but you're gonna look good. So if you compare the silhouettes of this back to the Totem set, it's pretty much the same. However, the Totem set for me represents a little bit of an evolution in my thinking. While I go to this dress pretty much every summer, Totem set is going to be something that I'm going to be able to break up the pieces to get even more wear out of it, and also just wear it all year round. Both of these outfits I'm able to wear in so many different situations, dress them up or dress them down, which for me is very important because I'm always trying to get the most out of my outfits and my garments. I would love to hear, regardless of trend, are there any types of shapes that you just find yourself gravitating to again and again? And the second thing to really think about in your summer capsule wardrobes or your travel wardrobe is something that you're just going to be able to wear again and again. That's going to be the white t-shirt alternative. While I always love a good white t-shirt, there's something about this shirt for me that just screams, I'm out of office. Don't call me. And that's exactly what I want in the summer. So this white collared shirt is something that I picked up at a local vintage shop here in Stockholm. I really love the detailing on it, and the length is actually quite perfect for me. But at the same time, because it is a button down and it has that really nice detailing along the top, it makes it really easy to dress it up or dress it down. Something with a little heel could definitely take you out for like a nice evening, a nice little clutch, or you could just have a really nice and laid back sandal on. And because again, it is that essential kind of like white t-shirt, but a little bit more vacation vibes, it works perfectly with your denim. It still essentially is a white shirt. It is an excellent way to kind of try other styling hacks that you may have wanted to dip your toe into, like that majorly cuffed look that we're seeing with denim right now. So overall, this for me is so vacation, so relaxed, but at the same time, so versatile. Almost as clutch as your white t-shirt. The third thing to really kind of capture in your wardrobe are the things that really kind of take you in a different direction. For me, that's gonna be color. I think I got the neutrals covered. So many different ways to approach this, but I'm gonna go through 3 ways that I am really loving right now. So first off, getting inspired by nature. In this look, I am pairing a dusky orange colored skirt with my darker green sandals. Now, these are not 2 colors that you are necessarily going to look on a color wheel and be like, yes, but it is something that we see in nature quite a bit. This one in particularly is giving me that birds of paradise vibe. And I mean, after all, whoever looks at a flower and is like, you sure you want to pair those 2 colors together? Nobody does that. And to keep it like very current and now, also using some very dark contrasting accessories. So I have the dark belt and the dark bag. Secondly, color blocking is always a great tried and true idea. In this look, I am wearing a dress from Zara. Now this is very old, so I am sure it is long gone, but I love this color. So I'm pairing this again with my deeper, rich colored green sandals. And I love how those 2 tones play off of each other. But the magic for this look for me comes in the fact that I'm also incorporating things like silhouettes and style tricks that I love. I am putting on top of this a longer linen blouse. I always just love the drama of the length, and I also kind of like the drama of having a higher neckline here. Is just serving to kind of create that really column type of look. The trick that I'm doing here is I am adding in repetition to kind of reinforce my style aesthetic, which is having oversized on top of long. There are a couple things that you can do, of course, to keep this from overwhelming you, which again is like selectively buttoning the shirts, how I've done here, where I'm only buttoning, I think, the top couple of buttons, and then also just rolling up the sleeves so that you got some of the skin on your arms showing. But overall, this is a look that definitely feels very, very me. But I am kind of pushing my boundaries a little bit by stepping out of my comfort zone with some color. And lastly, another way to kind of get inspired with color is to kind of make a feature bold color. So in this look, I'm wearing this lovely silk magenta blouse. This is something that I picked up secondhand at a vintage store here in Stockholm. But the trick with incorporating something like bold that's really out of my comfort zone is to keep a lot of other elements in my comfort zone. So again, I'm leaning on that long on long type of look. And what works for me in this outfit are the details. My maxi skirt has that slit in the front that allows some of my leg to be exposed. I am again selectively buttoning it so that I am creating 2 kind of vertical lines that just serve to elongate the whole body and not feel overwhelmed by fabric, especially since this is not the type of blouse that I'm gonna like roll the sleeves up on. It's nice to have another second element. While I am comfortable with like selectively buttoning my shirt, this one, because of the details of it, I think would totally be successful without doing that. It already has a little bit of a keyhole effect at the bottom, so it's creating another line. So overall, using color in this way is going to allow me to take my wardrobe in new directions and boldly go. Your new frontier may lie in the Delta Quadrant, somewhere in footwear. I don't know. Lastly, it's really important to think about those things that really make your wardrobe work. And for me, this summer, that's going to be the naked shoe. And those are the shoes that really allow a lot of the foot to be seen. It's the perfect thing, I find, to stand up to all of the maxi length and the oversized silhouettes that we see. Both of those I really love, and I incorporate them quite heavily in my wardrobe. And so the naked shoe is going to be my screwdriver, so to speak, to kind of pull everything together and not let me feel like I'm being overwhelmed by all of the fabric. So this, of course, is something else that is very classic. You'll be able to find it now and forever. This season, I opted to go with a pair from Arquette. I really love these because they also have a strap around the back. I'm the girl whose shoe is always falling off, and so this gives me that extra layer of security. A great classic flip-flop works as well, so this just might be something that you already have in your closet. So let me show you a couple of ways that this works for me. First up is this dress that I recently got from Malina Bieger, and this is the dress that's going to make summer dressing a little bit hard for me because this is pretty much the only thing that I really want to wear. It's very flowy and breathable and non-restricting. This dress just makes so many points. The wrinkles are a part of the look, so it's perfect for travel. The fabric, it's made out of rami, which is another type of seed like grass that grows really fast. So it's a more sustainable fabric, very similar to linen. I'm already telling you now, you're gonna get sick of seeing this dress. I also love that it is not white, which we tend to see a lot of these breezy types of dresses in just stark white color. A, because a lot of times those white dresses are very see-through on me, and B, I'm not as worried about spilling things on it. So yeah, like I said, this dress just makes so many points. And the naked shoe definitely extends the wear of some of my spring capsule wardrobe outfits. So these jeans and this shirt were definitely two things that are a part of my capsule wardrobe, and I wear these on repeat. This shoe is just a great update for the spring and summertime. This is also another reason why I really made the effort to get those jeans tailored so that I can still have that slouchy pulling effect at the front, but I can wear actually these flat shoes with these jeans now. Another twist on the naked shoe is this one that I have that has a little bit of a kitten heel, and I think this look might be a bit more friendly for my petite friends. This is a more tapered style trouser. It's gonna give that elongating effect, and this might be the perfect way to incorporate some of those more oversized fits if you're on the petite side. And of course, the naked shoe looks great with a maxi skirt, especially if you have one that doesn't have a split in the front like this one. And lastly, I really like it with the suiting type effect. So the blazer and the trousers are matching. They're not quite a part of the same suit, but they give that suiting feel. You can still feel really put together at work, but this just doesn't feel as heavy. And so that is what I have to share with you today. Just 4 simple things to really think about if you are creating like a travel capsule wardrobe, or even if you want to update your regular capsule wardrobe. I don't want to focus so much on individual pieces, but just having a basic framework can allow you to just play jazz, do whatever you like, and put your own personal spin on it. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching as always, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.